It's another Reaction Thursday where we learn how to anticipate and react faster in the game. Learn how to react faster in the game, and they'll know we ain't the same. Go gang! Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like and comment to our content. We are here to help you turn from cheese to the macaroni and cheese, man. Yeah, Harold, it's another Reaction Thursday for you guys today. Today we're going to learn how to read the defense in football, and I'm going to go against the differences between a cover 2 and a cover 3. Big shout out to Joe Hernandez. He asked about reading defenses, really about for quarterbacks, but every position needs to learn how to read a defense, especially if you're a skill position player. So first and foremost, let's go over what a cover 2 defense is. A cover 2 defense is the deep coverage. Is basically a defense where there's two safeties or there's two defenders back, and the deep coverage is split between two defenders, and each covers the deep half of the field. Whereas a cover 3 defense is a deep coverage is split between three defenders, and each covers a deep third of the field. Why is this important, and why do we need to know the differences? Because a lot of times, especially as a quarterback or any other type of skill position player, you will have to be able to find the soft spots in the zone. And that's very important, especially if you're a quarterback, know where to throw. So let's go over the main differences between a cover 2 and a cover 3 defense. First and foremost, you need to pay attention to the alignment of the corner. The corner alignment will tell you everything. Corners in the cover 2, they'll be about 5 to 7 yards off, maybe 5-7 yards at the max. And they're bouncing once you get off the ball. Like, they're not trying to get back deep. They have that flat area. They're not trying to get deep. And whereas in the cover 3, they're probably like 8 to 10 yards off. They're trying to make sure you don't get behind them. Also, you want to understand that in the cover 3, one safety can occupy the middle of the field, so the other safety is either in the flat or playing a softer zone, playing a smaller zone. This is very important because a lot of times different teams runs cover 3s differently, but you need to understand that, okay, if this guy's only running this deep coverage by itself, if you're running a seam, you need to understand, like, okay, if I'm running straight up the field and I'm in the slot, I need to look for the ball a little early because he's not trying to let anything get behind him. And last but not least, you need to understand that linebackers play a deeper coverage in cover 3, whereas in cover 2, the coverage is a little more shallow. Like in cover 2, linebackers is not really trying to get as deep because there's a hole in the middle of the defense, deep in the middle, but they can't cover all that area. So they're really worried about like the underneath stuff, the drags, the slants. Whereas in the cover 3, the linebackers is really trying to make sure you don't get anything in the middle. So they're trying to make sure that you don't run a hook. They're trying to make sure you don't run any type of slant or any type of thing in the middle. They're trying to make sure they're Xing all that out. Peace. Check this video out on the screen if you want to be mean on that green, or real on that field, or extort on that court. The No Baller Left Behind Act supports this video. You feel me?